Hi guys, welcome back to our channel Kanak Info Systems. So today we'll be learning all about Odoo navigation. So now that we have started using Odoo, let's go to the interface. This may seem a little bit complicated at first, but it remains same through each app. So you'll become familiar with it. After this demonstration, you'll feel like Odoo is a child play. Let's go ahead. So here I am on my main dashboard, right? So here I see all the application I have installed. On the top right corner, I'll see few other icons. Now you can see on the top right corner that I have one clock icon. So here it will show me all of my activity. It will show me each activities, whether it's late, whether I have to deliver it tomorrow, or I have something for the future. Now I can click on this activities and it will redirect me to the activity page. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm also going to talk about this, but we'll talk about this in another videos, which will be the activities video. So next, which I want to tell you is, here's the conversation icon. Now here I can see all the conversation I am having. I can also chat with my colleagues, or I can chat on the channels here. So all three is visible here. Also, I can add the new message to anyone I want to send. Now, if you see there's a tool icon. Now, what is this tool icon? This is Toggle Studio. Toggle Studio is an Odoo studio. It is a Odoo studio that is an enterprise edition that allows you to change Odoo user interface and report. That's an application we are going to talk about in the near future. But if you already have Studio installed, you can use it in any application simply by clicking on this button up here. The last icon we have up here is the personal name. So here I have Michelle Edmond, and we have few options over here. So if I go to the documentation, it will redirect me to the documentation page. Now, I have support, shortcuts, my profile, myodoo.com, and here we can log out as well. So let's talk more about my profile. So let's click on this. Now let's edit my profile over here. So I'll click on the edit button. Here you can see that I have email preferences and everything. So I can handle email from Odoo itself. Now, if I go to the language, you can see that I have two translation loaded. I have one English US and I have English UK. Now, although it's the same language, but there's a small difference, and that's the date format. In the UK date format, it is usually taken as date, day, month, year. And in the US format, it is month, day, year. So it's a small difference, but it's important that you keep in mind. Now, if I want to load a new language, for example, my user speaks French. So I click on this button here, and it will redirect me to the language page. Now, I can select it either by searching the language or by scrolling it down. So I needed French. So I'll simply activate it and I'll say add. Oh, it will take a few minutes. Now you can see it has been added. So I simply close over here, and you can see the translation has been added. So let's save the settings. And it's saved. So now we'll go back to our dashboard. Now I'm going to enter sales application. The first thing I would like you to point out here is that in every application, in the top left corner, you'll see this icon, which will directly send you to the dashboard. And then you'll see this arrow, which will directly send you to the previous page you were on. Now, so accidentally if you press this button somehow, you just simply have to press this button back. Now, this is a very easy shortcut which you should remember. Now, I'll go to select my documents here. Once I have selected the document, you can see some more icons over here. One is print command, so you can print these documents, and another is action. Now, action gives you various options. Now, if you are in e-commerce, send a cart recovery email is important for you. Whereas you can export these also. Now, if I go to the search bar, you see I have this automatic filter of my quotations. Now, if I remove this, I'll see all the quotation rather than just my own. I can add some other filters as well. So I have some standards here. So okay, I can choose I want any quotation I want. Right. So here are the filters. Here's the quotations. Here's the sale order. You can filter these documents very easily by this. Similarly, you can group these documents. Now you have various options available. If I want to group it by salesperson. Now, this is how it is being shown, right? Even there are favorites. So I can make some of the filters my favorite, right? You can even import the records. Now, this is one topic which we'll be covering in the next video. Also, we can customize filter according to the date and everything, right? Now, the other thing we have in this is types of view. So we have different types of view. So this view is a list view. You can see it's all listed, right? Also, we have a Kanban view. So Kanban view is an organizational view system that usually use cards and column to show data. We can see here there are different stages and column, right? So we can easily drag and drop and move it according to our will. Now the next view we have is the calendar view. A calendar view allows us to schedule activities in the form of calendar. Another view here is a pivot view. Pivot view basically shows us the data in a pivot table. Next is the graph view. Now, you know the graph shows in other forms of bar graph, line charts, pie charts. So you can see it here. This is a bar graph. This is a line chart. This is a pie chart, right? And the last view is our activities view. Now you can see here that these are the activities view, right? Now you can add or schedule any activity you want just by clicking on it. Now, so let's go back to the list view and edit some sales order. So let's edit this one. So I'll go to the edit. Now I can edit anything, invoice address, delivery address, and everything. So let me show you one more thing. If I make it blank and if I want to save this, the Odoo will tell me that there's some error in this. So for that, you can never leave these things blank. So for that, let me again put liquidate and let's save this again. You see, now it has been saved. Now, in all of our documents, we also have some smart button. For example, in this case, if I click on my customer, it will directly send me to the customer's page. Right? Also, you can see at the above that there's quotation, sales number, and customer name. Now, what are these? These are the breadcrumbs. You can easily navigate it through pages by skipping a page. For example, if I don't want it to go to the net, if I want to go to the quotation and I don't want to be here, I'll simply click on the quotation and I'm simply on the quotation page. Yeah, right. So breadcrumbs kept the all record which we are going through the pages. It's basically a tracker. Now let's go to the customer again and let me point out one more thing for you. Now, if I scroll down over here, you will see send message, log note, schedule activity. So in send message, you can directly send your customer message or email from here. And if I tell you about log note, now if you want any help from your colleague, so what you'll do here is you'll just ask for the help here. But here is the catch. Your customer will never get to know that there's something happening. Your customer cannot reach log note. So if I want to ask for help with any one of my colleague, I'll simply type his name, Laurel, and I'll click him and say, help please. This way I can tag her and I can help. Even I can also add a channel here. So here if I want to add a channel, I'll go with the board meetings and it has been logged. Wasn't this easy? So let's go back to our dashboard again. This was all for this video. We'll be discussing more of the Odoo topics in the next video. Till that time, if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Give this a like button. And if you have any queries, please comment down. We are very happy to tell you or clear your queries. Thank you for watching.